Welcome. Week 16 is here. Hey, the headline basically only the healthiest survive. That's where we're at. Like if you know, you know. Before we get into everything, we don't have part time this week, but we do have Mr. West. How you doing, man?
I'm doing good, bro. Blessed by the best. Hopefully, you and your family had a Merry Christmas, and all of our viewers and subscribers had a great Christmas as well, or just Happy Holidays, whatever you celebrate.
We definitely have. Hope yours the same. Hope everybody's out there. Went well yesterday. Had a couple of football games. Actually, I was more in tune to watch football games than I was watching any of the five basketball games. But that's
So,
neither here nor there. Um, so first thing I definitely want to get into. So just a couple of highlights of the games that happened between Thursday and yesterday. So the first one here, just as far as wide receivers, AJ Brown, Davonte Adams, they dominated in their, respective performances. AJ Brown on Thursday coming back off an injury, finally activated. I had him in two leagues. I started him in my main league that I have, and I forgot to start him in another league. That was by accident, but I'm pretty sure he had 11 catches for 145 yards and a touchdown. So that was the only bright spot for me on that one there. Davonte Adams, on the other hand, I know you have him in the league, but I went against him in two leagues, including the league that I started AJ Brown in. So that kind of like, kind of deflated me a little bit, like pin in the balloon, man. Davonte Adams, dude, the Browns are so trash, man. That
they're the
defense is
Browns.
so
They're still the
bad.
Browns.
Yeah, dude, Baker Mayfield, my gosh. I hope nobody had to start Baker Mayfield. My gosh, four picks,
Four.
four.
Yeah.
Man, somebody cue Oprah gift, man. Like, sheesh. But uh, but yeah, like you have any thoughts on this? I know you was all smiles with Devontae Adams' performance.
Oh yeah, I had Davante, but I'm also playing against AJ Brown. Man, AJ Brown balled out. Unfortunately, against Tennessee, who really balled out was Julio Jones. One catch for 8 yards. He showed up and showed out too. But luckily, I kept him on my bench where he's been the entire season. Yeah, two great games, and like you said, Baker's trash. I mean, hot garbage.
Sheesh. Yeah, that's definitely what it is. And then we had another game Sunday night, and just the quick cook summary. Chase Edmonds with shining his return. He had a lot of points. Murray, Pittman, Taylor. I feel like they did enough. I feel like as far as Taylor, probably had his lowest outing in a while, and that's just more so he didn't find the end zone. The rushing yards was there.
Yep.
I don't think he caught a pass though. So he hit the bare minimum of his floor, but I mean, hopefully the rest of your teams that you have JT, has a very good supporting cast. But if
Yeah.
you was counting on him, to ride you into the promised land, you might need some extra help today. Just saying on that one. But as a Colts fan over there, I know you was thrilled how that game turned out.
Oh yeah, man. Ugly game, man. Ugly game, ugly win. We were very short-handed, and I'll say this like I'm not joking when I say this. Like it just kind of feels like there's something about this team, but I guess I'll get to it a little bit more later without expanding on it too much.
Okay. All right, so we're gonna get into it. Let's get into some of today's action here. All right, first game, first question. Lions, Falcons. There's no Jared Goff. He's out, COVID. You got Tim Boyle starting. Oh my gosh. DeAndre Swift. I think he's still a game time decision here. I mean, I would love Swift to play, but even if he does play, I don't know how much, of an impact, how many, split time, all that stuff. So take that with a grain of salt. But my main question is, Cordell Patterson against this Lions team, can he become a league winner?
Absolutely, he's going to be that Swiss Army knife, that do-all guy that he's been for like the last couple of years, and the resurgence this year has been amazing. I'm expecting him to have a big game, and unfortunately, the Lions win streak will end today.
Oh man, I really felt like it was going all the way. They, won two in a row. They beat Minnesota at the last second. They turned around and beat the Cardinals team, who is just reeling right now. But they are a 10-win Cardinals team, so it's like
Yeah,
You telling me they cannot beat the Falcons? Nah, I believe you. I'm with you on that one.
Not today, bro. Not today.
No.
I called Cordell. I was like, "Hey, Cordell, I need you to ball out today because I got you in a couple of leagues." He's like, "Hey," he's like, "Wes, I got you." I was like, "All right."
Okay. Say no more. All right, so we got our first question here from Darcy. Happy holidays. Should I start DeAndre Swift or Justin Jackson? Justin Jackson has the Houston Texans. DeAndre Swift, as we just mentioned, has the Falcons. So Justin Jackson is my answer.
Absolutely.
There's no Austin Eckler. Houston's run defense is pretty trash. This is a Justin Jackson game all the way, and even if DeAndre Swift plays, like I said, I don't know, how many snaps, how involved he's going to be, and then not to mention you don't have Jared Goff out there. Not saying that's not saying much, but I mean going from first string to second string, I don't know. So I'm definitely going Justin Jackson.
I'm with you. You pretty much nailed it on that. Houston's defense has been terrible. Everybody's been able to have a great run game against Houston. So, yeah.
Oh, man. So, thank you, Darcy. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. I'm pretty sure if, Deshaun was here, we'll hit the trifecta on that one.
Oh, yeah.
Got another one here from Cal. He said 2 quarterback lead, Hurts, Cousins, or Russ. Pick 2. All right, so
you wrote Hurts just because he's like just that dude right now.
Yes, you're definitely starting Hurts against the Giants. Definitely doing that. Kirk Cousins has Steelers. Russ has the Bears. Honestly, I'm probably taking Hurts and Cousins on this one. No, I'm sorry. No, Cousins has the Rams. I'm sorry. Vikings play the Rams.
Okay. No, I'm gonna take Hurts and Russ on this.
Taking Russ?
Yeah, no offense, bro. No offense at all. But I mean that Rams defense is a lot better. And you guys have had some injuries, and it's just like it's kind of I think I'm still trying to fill it out to see what y'all got and which I need to get in the draft for next year.
I mean, I don't disagree with you there. My angle on this is so I feel like there's going to be a lot of touchdowns being scored in that game. I feel like with Dalvin Cook out, you got to insert, Alexander Madison. Adam Thielen is on par to come back this week. I feel like you can beat the Rams through the air. Not saying they're going to win that game, but I feel like it's going to be a lot on that one. But I mean, I get what you're saying. The only thing is with Russ, like, can he get right? Can he get right?
Is Lockett playing?
Lockett should be playing. I feel like Lockett would probably have a good game.
Yeah, I think.
I don't know if everybody else will. That's my only thing. He's
auditioning for Chicago anyway, so I said it. Hey, bro, I want y'all to have a good quarterback. I don't want you to. And I'm not saying Fields ain't it. I mean, it's gonna take some time. And why not sit behind Russ? That would be, yeah.
I mean, fair enough. But that's gonna be a lot. You know what? We'll get into that later on a later date. All right, so with me and you are definitely in agreement on Hurts.
Mm-hmm.
I think Cousins has a better matchup. Walter thinks Russ. I feel like you have a good problem to have here because I mean, in my two quarterback league, I'm starting Josh Allen, but I'm debating between Taylor Heineke and Josh. What's his name? Johnson. So. You definitely have a better situation than me.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah. Good luck, Cal. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us. We got one from Nick. So, DeAndre Swift or Saquon Barkley? Worried about Swift's workload? I am, too. That's if he plays, because it's not guaranteed.
Right. So, you might be like me last night. I had to figure out if I was going to play James Conner or Ronald Jones. And right before the game, I found out. I was like, all right, Connor's not playing. That could be the same with DeAndre Swift. With Saquon Barkley, he's going to get his touches, but you got to worry about health with him too. I got him in one of my leagues. I'm scared, man. Every game he plays.
Yeah, I get it. So with this, let's just say they, both in line here. So what's that? Jake Fromm, starting quarterback for the Giants today.
Hey man, Jake Fromm looked good. It's like 20 seconds last week.
Dude, I remember him in the Georgia days. I remember watching that Netflix show. Him back in high school being the number one prospect and stuff. I mean, excuse me. Let's just think about it. So inexperienced quarterbacks, they usually become check down Charlie and stuff, and go to their escape option, which is usually tight ends and check downs to running backs. So I mean, Saquon actually has some value here.
Yeah.
I'm actually leaning towards Saquon just because you have more of a full workload here. Than I don't know what to expect to Swift. I do want Swift to play today. I do, but I have him in the league, and even at the end, I'm scared to play him. So by default for me, I have to pick Saquon.
Yeah, same.
All right, so
I want to see Jake Fromm play today, though. I want to see how he's going to fare out.
I am too. I'm curious. Maybe they might find something. Who knows? But thanks, Nick. Happy holidays. Continue to rock with us. And you know what? We got a comment here. I'm pretty sure this is from Mr. Reed, Mr. Part-Time. He said, "Good morning, my bros. Hope y'all Christmas is great. Good luck to all the people out there that still have life as we inch near that fantasy title." Oh man. All right.
Oh yeah.
Dude, I'm a nervous wreck, but you can't tell right now. Then we got this from James. He said, "Rest of the lineup is just about set, but got a kicker question for y'all. Go Folk versus Buffalo, but the wins worry me. Elliott, Philly, or Young Wait, cool. Atlanta available. Thoughts?" Okay. So here's the thing with me. Like, division games always kind of worry me as far as scoring and stuff like that, because they just know each other, and I just take it with a grain of salt every time. New England, Buffalo, I mean, that's a great example. If Koo wasn't available, no, if Koo wasn't an option, I'd probably pick Elliott. I like Koo.
I'm taking Koo too. I mean, they're playing indoors.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about the elements.
I guess a team that they can definitely, drive down the field every opportunity they get the ball. They should be able to. So we like Koo on that matchup. And we got another one here.
All right, bring him in. Okay.
Hey, should I start Cook or trust that Kelsey will play? As in, I'm pretty sure Jared Cook. Let me see something. What time is that Chiefs game?
Let's see if I got anybody on my roster.
I mean, that's tough. Yeah, I see why he has a conflict. All right, so yeah, Chiefs played afternoon. Chargers played the morning games. That's tough. So I guess they activated him from the list in hopes that he will be, prepared, but he's still not clear. And there's been times in the past where guys have been activated from the list and doesn't, be active for the game. So that's a major roll of dice. So I would say this: let's just say you roll the dice and have Kelsey in the lineup, and he doesn't go. Is there another option out there for you, that you can pick up? Just looking at the late afternoon games, is there a Gerald Everett for Seattle? Is there? Is Noah Fant available? Is the backup tight end for the Raiders available? Ricky Seals-Jones for the football team, is he available? So, if one of those available and you feel comfortable with that and you feel like you need to roll the dice with Kelsey, by all means. But, if you feel like you're secured in any other areas on your team and you just need some points, then, of course, Cook would be the safest option by default.
Also, look at the Steelers. Who they're playing. See if Freiermuth is available. I've seen him available in so many leagues.
I think he's out.
He's out too? Oh, man.
Yeah.
Okay. Can't pick him up then.
Yeah. And so he said it's a very, very tough, but I'm up by 15 projected points. AJ Brown was a nice pickup along with having Debo from third. Sheesh.
That's nice. Right on time.
Man, same wide receiver class. That's awesome. Yeah, so I mean, it all depends, man. That's tough. If there's really no other options out there, I probably would roll with Cook instead of being burnt
Yeah.
because you need all the points you can get, man. That's our opinion. So definitely good luck to you. Happy holidays. Got one here again from James. Thoughts on Davante today? Left Edmonds on the bench yesterday for Davante. So hoping for a big game today. Half point PPR. They got the Raiders, which we got the Raiders and what's his name? Drew Lockett starting. So,
Ooh.
I mean, like I'm still like me personally. I'm still mad at the fact that I didn't pick up Edmonds last night and started him. My gut told me I should have. I didn't. So I kind of feel his pain on that one. But I'm okay with Javonte Williams against the Raiders. I
Yep.
am. I know Melvin Gordon, it just being a super vulture there, just he just being an annoying like little sister or sibling or something, right? Just like remember that. I know this is slightly outside, but remember that meme they used to go around where LeBron James was in the mirror and they had Derrick Rose come on the sideline and they say like, "Miles said you got to take me with you to the ball."
Yeah.
That's what it feels like. Like Melvin Gordon just
Won't go away.
Yeah, he won't. But Javante is still good enough to where he'll get his. And against the Raiders, which they're not the best against the run, Drew
Yeah.
Lock starts, so maybe you might check down to him some. I mean, I'm okay with Javante today. So, all right. So yeah, you should be fine with that one. But I do feel your pain on Evans. And then we got happy holidays to you too, sir. So,
Yeah.
we got one. Okay, hold on. All right, let's answer this really quick because Nick got another one too. So he said, I need two wide receivers, Keenan Allen, Renfro, or AB. So to me, AB is an automatic start just because there's no Godwin, there's no Evans, no Fournette. So I have AB as a league winner because of all that.
Think so? Or we got to continue this conversation then.
Oh, we will. So I'm picking AB.
Keenan Allen's. I mean, they're playing Houston. Why not?
I'm thinking, yeah. It's just, yeah. Playing Houston, no Mike Evans, no Austin. Yeah, I'm taking Allen and AB. Same.
Yep. Oh yeah, my bad. I was agreeing with you with the AB thing. I said we got to talk about that.
Okay.
But then Keenan Allen was like, yeah, lock.
All right, fair enough. So thank you for that. Here's one from Nick. Pick one, Saquon, A. St. Brown, or Justin Jackson. I'm going Justin Jackson.
Saquon.
You going Saquon?
Yeah.
Okay, so we definitely agree that you should pick a running back here.
Yep.
And we definitely agree it's not going to be St. Brown without golf because I don't know what to expect. Not saying that St. Brown can't have the similar production, but it just makes it less likely.
Yeah, you kind of talked me into Saquon earlier just because, like the check downs, young quarterback. He's going to get some catches. He'll get his runs. As long as he can stay healthy, you're good.
I mean, that's true. The reason why I'm going with Justin here is because they play Houston.
They do play.
Justin is in line to have majority of the workload there, and he's probably most likely to score a touchdown here.
Yeah.
So, I mean, Jackson, I would rank him Jackson, Saquon, and Brown. But either way, start a running back here.
Yep.
Appreciate that. He also said Winfro been in his bag lately, so it's iffy, but thanks. I had them two set already. Good luck to you. I know playoffs are like crazy this year with all this COVID stuff, so definitely good luck to you. All right, so next game here. All right, we got Ravens, Bengals. No Jackson, no Huntley, no problem. So, dude, this whole scenario, because as you know, me, you, and Deshaun been talking about it in the group chat with Huntley and in the 2 quarterback league that I had last week, I rolled the dice. I just had a feeling. I picked up Huntley to start with Josh Allen, and by gosh, that was like the best decision I made. He was the real MVP. He's the reason why I won my matchup because look, I was
He
going
balled
against.
out.
He did, dude. I was going against like just go entering that day. Like I had to worry about Mike Evans and Gronk, which they both flopped because Evans got hurt and Gronk was nowhere to be found. But dude, I was up like 30, but he had Cooper Kupp and DK Metcalf left, and I had Antonio Gibson, and I just survived. I mean, by the skin of my teeth, just survived because Cooper Kupp acted like he just wanted to remind everybody who's the best wide receiver in the league right now. He just so happened to just do all that. But nevertheless, so Huntley was scheduled to start, and then he didn't practice on Friday because it was an illness, not COVID related. So then the next day it turned out to be COVID related, and now he's out. And so Josh Johnson is slated to start today, and dude, and I'm actually considering starting him. Dude, it's a problem.
If he plays good though, how's that going to affect? We'll talk about this later, but how's that going to affect Lamar's contract?
I don't think it will, just because the man won MVP.
Well, if you have 2 backups come in and ball just as good,
I just think that maybe that just might be good coaching. John Harbaugh has said. Look, he had Joe Flacco for a number of years and did wonders with him.
Who's to say it's not good coaching with Lamar then?
All I'm saying is, like, if every quarterback you put in has been productive, then I just feel like that's just good coaching. But I don't know. That's tough. That's tough. We got a comment here. Dude, Javi said, dude, I had Fournette and Eckler out. I got lucky with them being so good this year. Number 2 and number 3 running back. Now that Henry's out. Yeah, it's been.
Yeah.
That's rough. And
who's number 1?
Might be your boy. I think it's your boy. It's your boy.
It's my boy. It's my boy. I'm just making sure nobody forgot.
Oh man.
It's your boy too though.
No, it is. Dude, like if I could, I'd go get me a JT jersey right now.
I'll probably be ordering one soon.
I'm surprised you ain't got one already. I'm surprised you didn't replace that Wentz one with a JT or that Luck poster in the back with a JT one.
It's hard. Those things are expensive, man. It's a fat head. I'm thinking like $100. I'm cheap too.
I can make you a poster, but we'll talk about that later.
All right.
And then Jackson's a top 8 runner and passer. He's a beast. And I know Jackson, had his, he wasn't, playing the best football at the time before he got, hurt. But I still feel confident with Jackson, going into these playoffs per se. So that does suck. My boy checking in. Played in 16. That's the brother-in-law, man.
Okay.
But yeah. No Jackson, no Huntley, no problem. So basically, does Devontae Freeman, does his value drop? Does Mark Andrews' value drop? Because that's probably the biggest one that might be affected here. Mark Andrews has carried a lot of people this year to where they are now. And if he doesn't get the targets or the catches and he ends up throwing up a dud, it's like all that work for nothing. Like Hollywood Brown, same boat.
We talk now. I wouldn't touch Hollywood.
I'm just
But like you said, your check downs, man. Your check down could be a tight end. It could be your back. So I would roll with Andrews.
Okay. Going against Cincinnati, their defense isn't the greatest, so there's room for opportunity. So if Huntley, I know Huntley's not playing, but if Huntley can do what he did last week against the Packers, when people going into that game was praising how good that secondary was, and they got torched by a backup who, probably look like the best backup in the league right now. Josh Johnson, who actually has some starting experience in the league, who actually is, still mobile as well. Maybe he might be able put something together here. Not saying he's gonna have an outstanding stat line. Not saying he's gonna replicate what Huntley did last week, but maybe he can be serviceable enough to where your skill players that you have can be productive. And like you said, security blankets are usually the tight ends and the running backs. So just maybe. We got one here from Christopher. He said, need a dart throw in PPR. Nico Collins or Tyler. Oh my gosh. You're not kidding about a dart throw. Whew. Whew. How deep is this league? This 14, 16? Gotta be a 16 team right here. Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
Boy. Okay. Now with this dart throw, are we doing this with or without a blindfold?
Well, Tyler Johnson, just because of the QB situation. The Collins, is it Texans?
I might feel actually better with Collins here. So it's a 12-team league. He said he lost Evans and Godwin here. Deep bench.
Okay, but you said who's playing QB for the Texans then?
Davis Mills. So I don't think there's Brandon Cooks today. So there's no Brandon Cooks. David Johnson's not expected to play.
I never expected to play.
Me either, but just got to be official here. I honestly kind of like Collins just by default because they got to throw the ball to somebody, right? And Davis Mills, I've seen him sling it a few times this year. Not saying he was an accurate slinger, but I can see him slinging, and they're playing the Chargers, and Christopher kind of basically I'm going with what Christopher was saying here. Game flow.
I mean, but vice versa. Okay, so you got AB and you got Tyler Johnson, right? So those are going to be your two. Well, and Gronk. Those are, and they're playing Carolina.
Here's the thing with that. So yeah, you got Tyler Johnson and AB and Gronk, but you also got Cameron Brate who might just show up out of nowhere.
Oh man, he has those games. Yes, he does.
You got Ronald Jones who could be evolved in the passing game. Giovanni Bernard who might just show up.
But those are like decoys. It's like and you got the young speedster. You got some wheels.
I don't know. I'm personally.
So you're saying you trust Davis Mills more than you trust Tom Brady, and I hate Tom Brady.
I trust the game flow.
All right.
That's what I trust the game flow.
This is going to be one of our chat conversations. We're going to have to look at this and this. Yeah.
Oh, by all means, I'm like this is intriguing to me. This is very intriguing. So yeah, I'm leaning Collins as well. What's your official answer?
I'm going with Tyler Johnson.
All right, man. Christopher, definitely use your best judgment here. Good luck to you. I know this is playoffs. I mean, it's so unpredictable. Things can change between now and when these games kick off. So definitely good luck to you. Continue to rock with us. So we got one from Big Perm, Big Worm, Big I don't start Waddle or Saquon. So Saquon got the Eagles. Waddle plays Monday night against the Saints. I like Waddle because I think Davante Parker will draw the matchup against Lattimore.
Nah, bro.
Nobody saw that.
Yeah, I'm taking it. I'm taking Saquon. Oh, you said Saquon? Yeah, I'm taking Saquon in this one. New Orleans defense, man. Good God. You see what they did to the Bucs last week, right?
I mean, I feel like they own the Bucs, so I kind of expect them to do that to the Bucs every time.
Right, and it's an indoor game Monday night. That defense it's nice, man.
I mean, it is. I think Waddle he's a PPR. I'm assuming this is PPR, and he's a PPR machine. that dude's a target hog. So I mean, even if he doesn't score, I mean, he can get his points just with catches alone.
Hey, and then you got your debut, Ian Book. Come on, man. You about to go out there and you about to be slanging that thing.
Is that your fighting Irish talking?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Just as long as we know that.
Yeah, he's gonna be a certified backup my entire career, but it's all right though. He gonna do his thing.
Oh man. I mean, all right, so basically we are in a 50-50 split on this one. There's both valid points to reasons why you would start either or. I feel like Waddle will still get his. I mean, technically both teams got something to play for.
Yep.
That whole Ian Book thing, I think that really does it for me.
But
I feel like
this Waddle's first game back from injury?
It was COVID though.
We gotta see what them lungs looking like when you get on the field.
True. But he got an extra day, so he got till Monday. So I'm going Waddle. My boy Walter here going Saquon. Good luck to you, Big Perm. Definitely continue to rock with us, man. Just the playoffs, so definitely use your best judgment on that one. You say appreciate the insight, Christopher here. Gross decision I have to make. Then we got one from Josh Olson here. Start Justin Jackson, St. Brown, or Russell Gage at the flex. I'm going Justin Jackson. I am high on Justin Jackson
with you on this one, bro. 100%. Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we would hit the trifecta if our boy was here. So definitely good luck to you, Josh. Continue to rock with us. Right. So Cincinnati, really quick. Just one question. I just got one question.
What's up?
Is Jamar Chase, wonderful name, by the way. Is he a really a boom or bust here? Because I mean,
absolutely. I
said that
him
last week, and he turned out to be a bust, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm hoping he's a boom today. I got him starting, and I got some other options we'll talk about in the chat. But I'm like, hey, come on, Jamar. I need you. Need to show up.
Jeez. I think he does show up today, but I mean, take all boom and bust options with a grain of salt.
Yeah.
All right. Next game here. I'm looking forward to this one. Rams Vikings, next man up, Alexander Madison. As a lot of us know, Dalvin Cook tested positive. He's not vaccinated, so he's riding that pine for at least 10 days or something like that.
Yep.
So Alexander Madison, next man up. I mean, last time he was starting, he definitely did his thing. Sitting here against a Rams defense who cannot stop the run to save their life at times. So he should definitely be effective. And the second sentence there, TDs everywhere, I really feel that way. I do. They're gonna definitely sling it against the Vikings. Vikings can't cover a bid right now. They can't do that. Your boy Cooper Kupp might have a part 2 from last week, a remix.
Cooper Kupp, show up, man.
Dude, I still have PTSD from last week from Cooper Kupp. I survived, but man, my mental state isn't there.
That's white lightning right there.
That's one way of putting it. So I mean, let me ask you this, because there's one real question mark here, in my opinion. The running back situation for the Rams between Sony Michel and Darrell Henderson, because apparently Darrell Henderson came back last week, but Sony Michel definitely was relevant. And it's like, I got Darrell Henderson in this 12-teamer, and I feel like I have to start him by default based on what's available out there, but I don't have the warm and fuzzies inside me.
No, I wouldn't, but it's like the Rams have we've said this much, they're in a good situation. Like Sony Michel is finally showing up and doing what he was brought there to do. It's going to be good for them in their playoffs. But for right now, I mean, we got to see what he looks like. My man's been sitting on a pine. Was it for 10 weeks? So yeah, we'll see, man. It's playoff time. We rolling the dice. We throwing darts. We talked about this earlier. Yeah, it's gonna be. Yeah, I wouldn't be warm and fuzzy about it either.
Fair enough. And it's like I know in the playoffs you want to play the sure thing. You definitely don't want to chance it. But the way that these injuries are occurring and the way COVID is attacking everything, it's like you have to roll the dice. Like I did last week with Huntley, and that was a great roll of the dice.
Wonderful,
man. All right, next one here. Bills, Patriots. Is this the reintroduction of Stephon Diggs? There's no COVID Beasley, as you like to call him. There's no Gabriel Davis. Yeah, all due to COVID. I know Emmanuel Sanders he's playing, but it's like I don't see too many other options. See him, Josh Allen passing the ball to.
It's their tight end, man, the Knox. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, but it's like.
I need Saquon. I mean, not since Saquon. My bad. I need Stephon to show up. I need Diggs to show up. Come on, big dog. This is your plan for your division today. Allen, get him the ball.
Yeah. This is time. This is that time for the bromance to show itself. Like for real. Here's taking these magazine covers with Diggs on Josh Allen back doing airplane motions and stuff. I need that airplane today. I do. Whatever you all got to do to to have them tinkly eyes with each other and him to pass you the ball like 15 times and you to catch it for 13 for a 150 and 2 TDs. Whatever needs to happen.
I need that, bro. He does that. Hey, I'm in there.
For real. Like, because in my main league, like, look, I drew first blood with AJ Brown. This dude came back with Davonte Adams. Now, if Stephon Diggs can just, strike right back with one of those, I'm set.
It'd be like Drago versus Rocky, man.
like for real. Like, look, I'm hurting because I lost Godwin in that league. Though, like, initially Brown, Godwin, and Diggs was like my three that I usually start. And I lost the soldier, man. So, I need Diggs to step up. So in this matchup here, there's no Stevenson for the Patriots. Damian Harris is expected to start there. So you just like a couple weeks ago, you take this matchup with a grain of salt across the board. Division game. I think the winds are blowing high again. Maybe not as high as they did that Monday night where you see New England threw the ball 3 times and they won the game, which is wild. It's like something tells me Buffalo's gonna put up like a lot of yards and maybe some points today just because of what happened last time. Division is on the line here.
Yeah.
And they're mad. They shouldn't be where they are. They shouldn't be 8-6. They should be like 10-4. Personally. That's neither here nor there. All right. We got one from our boy Dirty Money. Pick one. Diggs, McLaurin, or Thielen. Whew. So,
who's playing quarterback for the football team?
Heineke should be playing.
Yo, oh man, pick one. That's your 3 right there.
Shoot, his other 2 wide receivers supposed to be amazing.
It's like you got, McLaurin's gonna get his no matter what. We talked every week. He is QB proof.
Yeah,
and then Thielen.
Anomalies. I feel like Thielen's gonna ball out today too.
Oh yeah.
If he plays, I feel like he is gonna show up. Show out.
Tough. What time do they play though? Okay, you got it. What time the football team?
Football team, I think they play.
That's the night game. Shh.
This is what he did.
Oh. Nice. Why do you even need another wide receiver, bro? Like what? Oh man.
So all the AJ Brown people out there. Yeah. Okay. So Diggs definitely have the toughest matchup out of the 3. So
you think so?
I mean,
you got Trayvon Diggs and McLaurin. I mean, and Dallas's defense. I think the reason Dallas's defense is so good is because the other offense, they're like just tired.
Maybe, and maybe also the fact that normally they're playing ahead, so it just creates more opportunity for the other team to throw the ball and Diggs just show up. I like Thielen. I think Thielen has the best matchup today by far.
Yeah. I'll take Thielen too, man. I'll roll with you with that.
And I personally, I believe all three has a good chance of doing their thing, like today and tomorrow and whatever today. I just like Thielen. I really feel like there's gonna be a lot of touchdowns in that game.
Yep.
All right. Good luck to your dirty money. You're already on a great start, so good luck, man. All right. So keep it moving here. Jags, Jets. Can James Robinson become a league winner?
I don't know.
Jeopardy music.
I don't know, bro. I do not know. This is a tough question. You stumped me.
Remember that show, Stump the Swab?
Yeah, I'm. Wow.
All right.
The only reason I say that is just because I don't see any I don't see the Jags with we're gonna see how they come out. We gotta see how they come out this week. He could be, yeah, but they haven't been able to pass the ball. They're still losing without Urban Myers.
They probably get probably like COVID towards him. Like they just gotta get quarantined first, man. Like they probably still infatuated with all his his bad influence. I don't know, but I feel like it's the Jets. You can run against the Jets. I feel like James Robinson is definitely going to be more involved now, since no more Urban Meyer and just killing his value by doing dumb stuff. Usually a running back is a rookie quarterback best friend. Usually. I mean, I do see a path here to where James Robinson can be that guy. I do. It's just more so, will he? That's the real question, right?
Yeah.
I mean, outside of James Robinson, are you starting anybody in this matchup on any team?
No.
Okay.
No. Fair rate turns up. It's the battle between the number 1 and number 2 picks.
There we go. All right, we got one here from Nick again. Whew. So we got James O'Shaughnessy. I'm not even going to pronounce that name. Aqua Bunam. I don't know. What you call him, Albert? Brevin Jordan. Zach Gentry to replace Kel. Oh my gosh.
Just kind of on Kelsey playing. Yeah.
Oh man.
Man, Kelsey playing in this game.
No. I got breaking news. Speaking of that, he did not clear COVID-19 protocols, so therefore he would not play against. I kid you not. That just hit my phone. That's from Shefty himself. Boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Man, I hate bro. I cannot stand all this COVID crap. Yeah. Now I gotta Google some of these tight ends to see who these guys even are. I think I heard James O'Shaughnessy. Who's James O'Shaughnessy? Who does he play for?
I'm pretty sure the Jags. I think.
All right, let's see. He plays for the Jags. Oh, okay.
I think I'm leaning. It's either him or it's probably I'm leaning towards him.
Yeah, I'll go with him too. Just because I've seen him before.
No, this is really tough. Like, jeez. All right, so what O'Shaughnessy here? I mean, in the last 4 games, he had 5 targets for 3 catches, 29 yards. Against the Rams, 6 targets for 2 catches for 13 yards. Against Tennessee, 6 targets for 4 catches and 21 yards. Last week against Houston, 4 targets for 4 catches and 60 yards. I would say, at least with him, he is getting targets. It just because at this point, with these guys here, you are really rolling the dice and throwing a dart from 100 yards away with a blindfold on.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I would roll with O'Shaughnessy here. This is tough, man. Not even
Hey,
gonna
man,
lie.
that's kind of I don't wish any bad on anybody. I just kind of looked at my matchup. The dude I'm playing has got Kelsey, and his other option is Cole Kmet.
I don't even know what to expect with that. We got Nick Foles starting today. I don't know what to expect.
Hey, Big Nick. Oh, Saint Nick coming out there. Oh man. What's wrong with your boy? What's wrong with Phil?
They're being super precautionary. Or
Okay.
Nagy just going out with a bang. Who knows?
I heard that.
So yeah, honestly, man, you definitely just like I would get 2 pair of dice out the Monopoly board and just roll them here. But if I had to choose, it'd be O'Shaughnessy out of that. So definitely good luck to you, man. I know that's not something you want to do during the playoffs here, but you never know. I mean, Jazz against the Jets. I mean, I feel like he has a significant chance of maybe finding his own. There's not too many people he can throw to. I think there's some other guys that's on the COVID list as past catchers on that team as well. So that helps in his regards. So definitely good luck to you. Keep it moving here. Giants, Eagles. So can Jalen Hurts, Dallas Goedert to eat part 2? Because they definitely ate last week.
Yeah, that's gonna be interesting. That's why I like Hurts. Yeah, Dallas Goedert. Yes, because that's gonna be his number one option right there. Yeah, he'll get his. I still think that. Oh shit, they playing the Giants? Absolutely. My bad. Look, for some reason, I get their division because they played. Was it somebody played Dallas? Okay, yeah, absolutely. They eating. You got Goddard starting.
All right, fair enough. I mean, this dynamic duo could potentially win you the league just based on how everything's going right now. So yeah, I see that. Miles Sanders can't. I think Miles Sanders can have a solid game today. I think he can. Davonte Smith, start him, sit him.
Start him and playing the Giants. Why not? Start him if he's an option. I mean, yeah, you kind of like on the fence. I mean, I'm not gonna put him if you got like a top tier receiver, I'm gonna leave him in. But yeah.
All right, and then outside of Saquon Barkley for the Giants, you're not touching anybody else, right?
Heck no.
All right. We're gonna keep it moving. Matter of fact, we about to have a discussion that we said that we were gonna talk about later. Bucks, Panthers. I have Antonio Brown will become a league winner.
So, because I'm gonna bring up a scenario, and Antonio Brown is gonna have what's buddy name that left from New England, who plays for Carolina.
Oh, Gilmore.
Yeah, Stephon Gilmore. That's going to be a shout on him. But I purposely picked up Antonio Brown in a couple of my leagues just so nobody else could get him. I just set him on my bench. I'm that guy.
No, as you should.
So let's see. I got Antonio Brown. You think he's going to play better than Amari Cooper against Washington today?
Yeah. I trust Antonio Brown more than Amari Cooper today.
I know he ain't going to play better than Cooper Kupp, so I ain't pulling no Kupp.
No. We're not doing that.
I don't know, man. Let me see if I got him in any other leagues because he's their number one option, but he's also been out for a long, long time.
But what I do know about Antonio Brown, like you say all the crazy things, we can always highlight to all the shenanigans that man is accompanied with. One thing I do know, that man is always ready. That man is when it comes to preparation, that man is always on top of his craft. With Godwin being gone, he's gonna be that PPR hog, and also he has the ability to get you multiple touchdowns. He was probably, Antonio Brown on that team was probably the best wide receiver talent-wise.
But he was the best wide receiver when you had the distraction of Chris Godwin and Mike Evans. Is he benefiting from that? That's the only reason I'm scared of Antonio Brown, man. It's all right, so you don't have that. So now you just have Gronk and Antonio Brown.
So with Brady, you know darn well Brady trusts Antonio Brown, so Brady's gonna find a way to get that man the ball. At
We
least with
gonna see.
Antonio Brown, he can line up on many different places on that field. They gonna find ways to get that man the ball. I
don't know, man. I got to see it. I mean, I'm in a good position because I got him in one league, and then let's say I'm pull it up real quick. I had Davonte Adams and Cooper Kupp. So my third option would have been Antonio Brown, but I'm rolling with Amari Cooper just because they're playing Washington, and Dallas has pretty much owned them.
you got options, so
You're right.
I'm not mad at you for that by any means.
I can even roll with T. Higgins. I got T. Higgins on my bench. Odell Beckham's on my bench.
Hey, you're in good. I mean, you're good.
Yeah.
So, but if you're in a boat where you have to start Antonio Brown, I have all the warm and fuzzies inside. Like I'm good. I'm good. We got a question here from Deal923. Sony Michelle, Justin Jackson, or Amon-Ra St. Brown with no golf. I'm going Justin Jackson.
Justin Jackson.
We are high on Justin Jackson here today.
They playing the Texans, man.
Playing the Texans. I think he should get plenty of touches, and I feel like he is most likely to score out the three.
Bro, I got bad feet. Now I'm pretty sure I can get at least 80 in a tub against the Texans.
Let's fly you out there to Houston and get you fantasy relevant here today.
All right.
Cool. All right. Good luck to you. Continue to rock with us. So yeah, if you got options, by all means. But I feel like Antonio Brown has a legitimate chance of being a top 10 wide receiver today.
Yeah. It could happen.
All right.
But I got two other ones in top 10s that might be able to cover. I mean, Cooper Kupp and Davonte Adams and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean, those, sheesh. Put the guns down, man. Put them down. And speaking of a team that's going to need some firepower here today, we got Chargers, Texans, next man up, Justin Jackson. I have Austin Eckler. That man is out. But did I? I picked up Justin Jackson in a couple leagues. I just couldn't get Justin Jackson in the league that I needed him most.
Yeah.
So that sucks. But
the only way the Texans have a chance is they're gonna have to probably shoot somebody.
Sheesh. Your boy Herbert probably gonna ball out.
Oh yeah.
Keenan Allen should probably ball out. Justin Jackson should definitely do his thing. There's no
Mike Williams might show up.
I don't think he's playing. I think he's on the COVID list.
That man is always somewhat.
Yeah. So that's even more work for Mr. Jackson. Texans, yeah. I mean, we addressed a couple of Texans questions earlier today, but that's like, boy, like if you're trying to win a DFS, tournament lineup, by all means pick, Nico Collins or Rex Burkhead or whomever. But if you in the playoffs, please stay away.
Yeah.
Unless you absolutely have to. Please stay away. All right, keep it moving. Bears, Seahawks. Question is to you. Can DK and Russ get it together?
Bro, I don't know because I don't know what's wrong. Maybe they figured out that DK can't run every route. And I don't know, man. Is it Russ? Is it DK? Because, DK didn't ball while he was gone either. Maybe had a game or so. But I don't know, man. And I mean, I respect, for some reason, I always respect you guys' defense. So,
I mean, we have one top corner. I mean, Jalen Jackson's legit. He is, and he's probably gonna be on DK.
Where's this game at?
Seattle.
Yeah, I can see him getting it together this game. Got a 12 man.
I would say this: there's a player that we both like a lot better, and his name is Tyler Lockett.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Definitely.
Put it right in the pocket of Lockett. Should have been a rapper.
Bars.
Right.
Yeah. So we love Tyler Lockett today. About a good 85 to 90% of the Bears players is basically cashing in their checks here. They're not playing for nothing, especially the vets. So
Yeah.
Bears defense can be had on a lot of things. It's just more so can Russell deliver for you on that one. Bears, like I mentioned earlier, starting Nick Foles. I appreciate you censoring yourself by the way, because I was thinking about it. I'm like, nah, there's no way I can say it, but you said it, so we good. David
Call him Big
Montgomery.
Richard.
David Montgomery. I don't have the warm and fuzzies. You could probably still get his. It's just going to be a harder path because quarterback play is definitely a big factor in running back performance. So,
I had Robin all year, man. I really been wanting to play him, but you think he's out the door?
Yeah, I hate to see him go.
He can come right next door.
Come on, man.
Come on, I need another receiver. Put him with Pittman, man.
Go get Chris Godwin. He available.
He ain't got no Achilles or knee. What's wrong? Something wrong with him. I ain't taking nobody off no injury. No, I'm good.
You got Paris Campbell coming back.
He was supposed to play last night. Didn't show up. He ain't got no legs either.
What about T.Y.? Oh, he ain't got no hamstrings. Is that what it is?
Hey, first off, hold on. Before we keep going, we didn't really get on the Colts. Hey, y'all see Big Mo with that one catch yesterday? But he got about Mo Alley Cox, bro. Yes. I called him Mo Alley Drops it before because he had dropped one. I was like, come on, Mo. Hey, Big Mo showed up.
I was cracking up when you said Mo Alley Drops.
Bro, and then, hold on. I know we got to keep going. But then, bro, I like him because he blocks so well. Jonathan Taylor was running short. He basically grabbed Jonathan Taylor and threw him to the first down. Like, come on, bro.
Hey, that man does a dirty work for y'all, man.
Yes, he does. They better resign Big Mo. Like Mo.
Oh, man. All
My bad.
No, you good. We're going to keep it moving here. There's nothing really else to talk about with the Bears. This one here, shout out to our part-time guy, Deshaun, Steelers, Chiefs. I'm going to change this here because his status is no longer in the air.
Yep, it's on the ground.
Yep. No Travis Kelce. For me, that actually works out in my favor in two different scenarios. In one league, I'm going against a guy who has Travis Kelce. That's in a 16-teamer. So my chances is actually got a little better here to get to the finals again.
Okay.
Also, in my 12-teamer, which I don't have Austin Eckler, I have Tyreek Hill. So that makes me feel a little bit better there. That maybe, just maybe, I can get the big game he needs so I can counter that punch in the mouth that I received from Davonte Adams yesterday. So, as we know, Steelers' defense hasn't been great at all. I think T.J. Watt's trying to play, but he got a couple of cracked ribs, so I don't know how effective he's going to be.
Man, he going to play. And he going to play good because it's on them Watt boys. They talking about J.J. Watt still trying to play this year.
Come on, man.
Man, these dudes are freaks, man.
Jeez. Over here taking sensu beans. I don't know. So one player I do like for the Chiefs, Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That man should eat against the Steelers' run defense today. That man should be heavily involved. I see him. I feel like he has a chance of cracking the top 10 this week as far as running backs.
Okay. JT left the door open.
He did. Like Bruno Mars. He definitely did.
Yeah.
So is there, on the flip side, do you feel comfortable with Najee Harris today? Do you feel comfortable with Deontay Johnson, Claypool, Big Ben?
So is Chris Jones playing for the Chiefs?
I will check that real quick. Because
he changes the feel for that. I mean, he changes the dynamic of that. Hold on. activated from COVID-19 list. Okay, so they activate. Man, he changed the dynamic of that defense. Like they play so much better when they have him in there. So it depends on it depends on his health and how he's playing. I don't trust Claypool. I don't know, man.
Yes. I
Yes.
I think the only one I really trust is Deontay Johnson. He's been the most consistent player outside. I think him and Harris been the most consistent here. But based on game flow and how this game might turn out, I can see Deontay still getting his. He might not reach his ceiling, but he'll definitely reach his floor.
Pittsburgh could win this game.
I don't see a path to victory for Pittsburgh, but let's hear it.
Defense. I mean, it's their defense. And the Chiefs' defense does well when they're playing with the lead. Like this could be your surprise game today. Is the Steelers beating the Chiefs? I'm calling it.
Deshaun, wherever you are, you have an ally on your side, and it's not me.
It's no hate against the Chiefs. I mean, you got a decent. If Pittsburgh's defense plays well, that they can beat the Chiefs. Because I'm not scared of the Chiefs' defense, unless Chris Jones is like being a monster. Like when his first game back, they look like one of the top defenses in the league. he wrecks. He wrecks offensive line. So
yeah, I'll keep an eye on that. I'm definitely
watch that game.
That's an afternoon game too. Matter of fact, I believe my mother-in-law, my brother-in-law are actually going to that game today. Ooh. So we will definitely see on that. Next one here, another division game. Broncos, Raiders, Drew Lock starting today. I have Noah Fant in the league. I feel okay about it. I don't feel confident, but I don't feel scared either. Does that seem right?
Yeah. I mean, I think he's going to get his reception. I think, Drew Lock is going to get him the ball. And I'm not really afraid of the Raiders' defense. And that's probably him and Renfro are probably the only two people I'm really confident with out here. Because, Jacobs running against the Broncos. The Broncos' defense actually played well since they got rid of Von Miller. Yeah, Von Miller. I thought they were just going to – it's a no-fly zone against them. Them corners out there, woo.
Dude, Patrick Surtain.
Yes.
Sheesh. That dude was a monster. I mean, them corners playing so well, they even benched Cal Fuller for a second at one point because of how the other guys were playing. Like, they're legit. Yeah, it's like with Broncos players, you have to temper expectations a little bit with a lot of players. I feel like the running back still give you your best bet as far as fantasy upside here. Outside of that, I feel like it's the tight end. Not saying Drew Lock can't sling it, but there's a reason why Teddy beat him out instantly after he got traded over. So you take that with a grain of salt. Like you said, Raiders, Renfro, the only one you feel like it's just more so because of the target share, right? Because him finding the end zone, that's gonna be a tough one.
Now is Waller playing? Or we know if the Waller's playing?
No Waller. Like I like the crazy thing. I have Waller in 3 leagues. I have him in my 16 teamer, and I haven't been able to use Waller this whole time. And I'm just tiptoeing, playing Minesweep out here, trying to get my way back to the finals. I am the defending champ in that league, and I'm trying to get there. I kid you not, like what we said like a couple weeks ago, like if you win in your league this year, this is probably the most rewarding one.
Oh, absolutely.
By far, because I'm doing things that's very unconventional. But it definitely be very rewarding here. All right, so we got one here from James. So we got O'Shaughnessy or with Kelsey being ruled out. Don't worry about it. I butcher names all the time, man.
I'm gonna say O'Shaughnessy, just because the Jets' defense is bad. And rookie QB. Yeah, that's all I can give you is evidence of why I would pick him. I mean, I don't. This is a bad situation.
All right, so I'll say it like this. So Maru, however you pronounce that name, he probably has the higher floor here today.
Yeah.
The target should be there. And I remember watching him last week against the Browns. Like, he had ample opportunities. A couple of those he dropped. He just didn't like do what he could have done. But I feel like his ceiling is limited here because of the no-fly zone, because of the division game. And I see why you would go with O'Shaughnessy because he has a higher ceiling. I just don't know what his floor is. Probably his floor is the turf. That's it. It's basically ground zero. But he definitely has a higher. So basically, James, it depends on what you need. If you need, just some safe points here, just to, weather the storm, I would go Rowe. If you need something, if you need a home run threat type deal, maybe O'Shaughnessy. That's how I approach it. So based on what you need. So appreciate that. Continue to rock with us. Our buddy.
Thank you.
Our buddy chiming in, Wale. Justin Jackson or Davante. Full PPR. He said he needs upside.
Jackson. We've been saying Jackson all day. It's Jackson 5 now.
Who's Tito?
Right.
Ooh. Man. All right. So, I mean, yeah, we definitely agree with Jackson here. Personally, I feel like Jackson has a higher floor and a slightly higher ceiling than Javonte because Javonte is capped by, as you know, Melvin Gordon III. If Melvin Gordon wasn't playing, I probably would pick Javonte. But yeah, we like Jackson here. Good luck to you, sir. Continue to rock with us. Good luck in your playoffs. Happy holidays. All right, and we're gonna keep it moving. We got two more here.
Okay.
The football team against the Cowboys. Man, I've been in a pickle here dealing with Antonio Gibson. He hasn't practiced all week. He's a game time decision. He has a toe injury. I have Antonio Brown in my 16-teamer, and Gibson in my 16-teamer, and also in my main league, which I need him. But I also have picked up the backup running back Patterson, just in case. But man, oh man, the last time the football team played the Cowboys, the football team got punched in the mouth, and they looked scared.
I think they'll get punched in the mouth again, man.
I need them to at least, fight back. Poking with a stick, do something. That's what I need.
I don't really care for the Cowboys. I'm not being biased. I think they'll get punched in the mouth again, man. Dallas's defense looks really good against teams that aren't really that good, middle or lower pack teams. That's why people have Dallas on this pedestal right now.
Man. We're gonna get a little bit more back into this game for a second. We got two more here. So Cedric, he said who I put in the lineup between Lamb, Elliott, Gibson, and Antonio Brown. Only two of them.
CD. You got to put CD in. That's Dak's favorite target.
And the second one is between Elliott and Brown for me.
Yep. It's like you want to say Brown, but if the safer pick is Ezekiel Elliott.
Correct.
I kind of feel like you don't know what you're going to get from Antonio Brown. It's like he's going to be their number one option, but it's like
I know for a fact. I feel like he's going to be more towards a boom than a bust. That's how I feel about Brown. But it's like you said, Elliott is safe. Elliott hasn't let anybody down yet. I am leaning towards Lamb and Elliott on that one.
Same.
Yeah, that's what we're choosing. Good luck to you, Cedric. Happy holidays. Like, subscribe, share. Continue to rock with us, sir. James said, I appreciate y'all help. Y'all gain a subscriber here. couldn't agree with you more on winning the ship this year. Lost Henry, couldn't imagine how I'd be doing it if he was still my RB1. Like, yeah, trying to like that's a big blow. When you lose your first round pick,
Yeah.
like, do you know how much work and effort you have to put in to even get to this point right now? Like, see, I know a lot of the fantasy is like luck because players got to go out and play the game, but just managing your team, and knowing who to pick on the waiver wire and knowing who to start. See, with me, there's three phases of fantasy football: drafting,
Mhm.
waiver wire, and your GM skills as far as starting. Those are the three functions to me. And if you dominate the draft and then you dominate the waivers and you have a right mind, a rational mind when it comes to starting, like you should be always in the thick of things. That's my opinion.
Yep.
But those three functions are all the primary ones of how to have a successful season all the way around. So yeah, no, we appreciate your subscription to us, man. And then he also said, I respect the luck post in the background. One of my favorite players of all time, man. Brought me a fantasy ship a few years back.
Same. When he first came on, he got me one too.
Dude, man. I had the pleasure of watching Andrew Luck's very first game, regular season game. That came to Soldier Field. My first ever Bears game as well. First pass, pick 6 by Jay Cutler.
Yeah.
But after that, the Bears, ended up winning 41-14. But
Okay.
Andrew Luck definitely, came out being a better quarterback overall, in my opinion, after that. All right. Got another question here from Sawyer. Amon-Ra or OBJ?
OBJ. OBJ's down there scored in every game that they played. Yeah, I don't think he scored last game.
Last week was it's them division games, man. I tell you, them division games. Yeah, I'm more comfortable with OBJ. I know Amon-Ra has been doing his thing, but with no Jared Goff, I don't know. There's a level of uncertainty with him. I feel, and so at that point, it's like, which quarterback do I trust more, Boyle or Stafford? And that's how I look at it. So definitely OBJ. And then we got one more comment here. Luck will forever go down as one of the biggest what ifs in NFL history. I'm a Cowboys fan, but I love watching that man play. And man, you bringing up Cutler, haven't heard that name in a minute. And there's a reason why, and we're going to keep it that way. No more Cutler talk. Oh, man. We're going to leave that be. But real quick, back to this game. So there's a lot of people with Antonio Brown. As you saw, we had a bunch of Antonio Brown Gibson questions. And so it's like, for me, like if Antonio Gibson play, I have to start him. I just have to, just based on my situation, because I don't think there's going to be another running back available right now, because I'm pretty sure all the Justin Jackson people is already swooped up at this point. So unless somebody surprisingly hits COVID this morning as a running back, like you're stuck playing Antonio Gibson. And the fact that they have the late game, you definitely have to make your decision early on that one. So,
yep.
As you mentioned earlier, what's his name? McLaurin's quarterback proof. It's just more so, can Heineke, I just need Heineke to play better than what he did the last time he played the Cowboys. That's all I need. Because I'm 50-50 in my 2 quarterback league. I'm starting Josh Allen by default. So do I start Heineke? I sat Ryan Tannehill. I didn't feel comfortable playing him. I mean,
you never should have felt comfortable.
Yeah. Or I had Huntley, can't do that, so I picked up Josh Johnson. So I'm sitting here wavering, like I'm sitting here like SpongeBob when he's in the booth, just sitting there just pondering. Like that's what I'm doing right now.
I'd almost go. I got Cincy. I don't know. Just because Cincy's defense is bad. I understand your dilemma. Let me know what you decide on that, though.
Yeah, because after this, I'm going to the store and I'm going to be contemplating with a shopping cart, just sitting here like, man, I'm definitely have some serious thought on that because Huntley being going down like that with COVID, that was a big monkey wrench into my plans because I felt real comfortable with him starting and taking me to the ship. But
Okay.
we will see. And then Monday night, I think people gonna have some questions here. Like my question is, like, does Ian Book limit Kamara? And I'm not because as we know, rookie quarterbacks,
Yeah.
running backs are their best. But my angle on this here is, you know, stacking the box against Kamara when Ian Book on third down, third and longs, can he extend drives, or is it going to be the point where they're going to be off the field so often? Miami just going to control the clock, and then Kamara, you just look up and he only got like 9, 10, or 11 points when you expect him to have about 20. And it's not like the
I don't
Dolphins
think
defense
so.
is bad because they're actually solid. It's just I don't know
Because
what to expect out of Book.
Ian Book's he's a little athletic, and I think anybody's arm is better than Tyson Hill's. So that man's terrible. He's got the power, like he can sling it, but his accuracy is like if it was on Madden, it's got to be in the 20s. And I'm being friendly.
Oh man, I'm gonna cut on my man and see in a few. Oh man.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a couple more here. So Xavier said, sorry guys, I would say 3 of them between Zeke, Antonio Brown, Antonio Gibson, and Chase.
Zeke, Brown, and Chase.
Yeah.
You can make the Zeke and Antonio Gibson decision toward the end if Gibson's going to play, and you can roll the dice there. But I would, Zeke, Brown, and Chase.
Yeah, so I feel like Zeke and Brown are the safest choices by far. Chase, I mean, it's intriguing, right? But he's the ultimate boom or bust play at this moment. But he's led people to the promised land. It's just more so can he just step through for him? Can he just take that one step like he stepped on the moon? Can he catch that pass? Can he catch that 50-yarder for a touchdown? Can he do it again for another 35 yards in the score in the first half? Can he do that?
I need it.
I mean, as we know, Joey Burrow, he gonna sling it to him. Just can he come down with it? Yeah, I'm going Zeke, Brown, and Chase. But like you said, I guess, yeah, Zeke, Brown, and Chase. So definitely good luck to you, sir. Just subscribe, boys. You guys are solid. We appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
And then James said, only reason I'm still competing after losing Henry is a trade I made for Mixon and stashing Davante. See,
that's that GM skill you talk about.
Yes, when you know to pull the trigger on something, when it's like a lot. So when you lose somebody like that, at times you have to start doing things you don't want to do for the betterment of your team later on. And so, I mean, you just got to work the phones, work the waiver, work it all. But that's hard work right there, and I appreciate that. Shout out to you, James. Like for real, that's love. Going back to your poster, man. Going back to your poster. He said I respected the poster, but when I saw the Wentz jersey, can't get behind that one, my brother.
Why not? I mean, I really don't know why not. He hasn't played bad or anything like this year. He's had a couple of mistakes, which everybody's going to highlight. But last night was a time. I think we talked about this before air. They needed him to make a play, and he made a play. It's as simple as that. I mean, he's got this narrative behind him that he's this terrible like teammate and stuff like that. But our guys seem to love him. Yeah.
We got one more here from winner. Please pick 2: Javonte Williams, Rojo, and Justin Jackson. All right,
Jackson.
Yeah, Justin Jackson for sure.
So Rojo. Oh, okay, Rojo. Yeah, we rolling Justin Jackson. I don't know, man. I'll probably roll Rojo, man. He's getting. I mean, with Fournette being out, I don't drop the ball.
There's one part of I have this one part of me that says that Jackson's supposed to, Jones supposed to be the guy, but then they start doing some other stuff and he doesn't get the touches we expect. That part of me is always in the back of my mind because I've seen it happen time and time before.
Yeah.
So
I
at
think
least
he
I know
knows
it's
though. Like he knows he can't make a mistake this game because they'll sit him down in a heartbeat for Giovanni Bernard.
true. Or Le'Veon Bell that they signed at just.
Yeah.
All right. So for me, the safer options for me is Jackson and Williams because I know what I'm getting out of Williams. I guess the higher upside is Jackson and Ronald Jones.
Yep.
So depending on what you need, good luck, winner. Continue to rock with us. Let me see. We got some. We got here from KZ. So Kirk Cousins or Joe Burrow?
Hey, Kirk gonna get them calories, man.
Yeah, he is. That man's slinging a bunch of celery, just empty calories in water. That's what he's doing. I'm taking Kirk Cousins.
Same.
All right, then he has another one here. Also, Miles Sanders or Justin Jackson, half point PPR. I'm going Justin Jackson.
Same. Yeah. Just because who they're playing.
Yep, and also like that backfield in Philly scares me at times. Like Miles Sanders do all the work, and then Jordan Howard just steals all the thunder.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
So I used to be a Bear.
Yeah. I mean, David Montgomery's a better player, but I mean, Jordan Howard was definitely productive while he was here, so I respect him. I do like him. So yeah, I definitely like Jackson against Houston as opposed to Sanders against the Giants. So, all right. Appreciate you, KZ. Please like, subscribe, share, continue to rock with us, sir. And then James said, like I said, I'm a Cowboy fan. My brother always thought he's overrated. I love the coach, though. So.
All right. I understand.
All right. So, about 3 minutes left. Back to the main headline. Only the healthiest survive. No Travis Kelce today. So, at least they tell you now and not like 90 minutes before kickoff. So, you know.
Yes. You have been warned, everybody.
All right. So, all right. We I guess that calls it for today. Unless you got something else really quick.
No, man. Just good luck to everybody out there. You know, hopefully we're giving you good advice to help you guys make it. Yeah, if you're in the championship, I'm in a championship in 2 leagues. If you're in a championship, you know, hope everything works out for you guys. If not, hopefully you can advance to the next round, man. And just keep it pushing.
Yes, sir. I know I started the playoffs. I'm in 7 leagues. I'm in the playoffs in 5. I'm still in the playoffs in 5. I have a realistic chance of getting all 5, but I definitely need some help. Travis Kelce being out helps me, but we will see. Okay, and then we got one last question here before we get done from Cedric. What's your thoughts about James Robinson this week? So I asked earlier, can he be a league winner? I am very high on James Robinson this week. Going against the Jets, I feel like whoever's the interim head coach has some sense to actually get this man the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, we saw what we did. I mean, we saw what he did last year as far as that opportunity. We saw the talent, and he became a fantasy superstar like out of nowhere. So that much was appreciated. So yeah, I love the matchup today. Man, James said, appreciate y'all's help. Wish I would have found y'all page sooner. Best of luck, boys. Same to you. We definitely appreciate you, James. All right, so for the ones watching on YouTube, definitely check us out on Apple Pod, Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, iHeartRadio, wherever you get your podcast from. Please, download, subscribe there. Give us 5-star ratings. You can do that on Spotify now. We're on Facebook as well. You can subscribe there. Go to the DestinationFantasy.com, one-stop shop for everything. We appreciate you all throughout the whole year, just chiming in. Like, we just a couple of guys, plus the Shine. I know he's not here today. Just, we love fantasy. We just your everyday guys. We work our jobs, family men, husbands, kids, the whole shebang. But we make room for Sunday mornings for you all here. So definitely appreciate that. So until next week, for my boy Walter,
Peace.
Deshaun that's not here, I'm Jamar. Peace out. Good luck. Let us know how you do. Championship Sunday next week. I can't wait. Hopefully I'm there. So peace out.